Hey guys, here. So, ability point update, new meta entering the game from a man coverage 1 to, it looks like more maybe zone coverage, but that's not for certain. We'll talk through that. So, the biggest change, right? Because we were told about this ability point upgrade in the blog post by EA. And these ability points, which we'll go through in a second. But the biggest one that wasn't mentioned, that I heard other people complaining about, which is probably why they made the change, is Double or Nothing went up to 4 AP. So, Double or Nothing got nerfed, also got its AP upgraded, which is crazy. The game launched with that 1 AP, and now it's at 4, which, it kind of tells you that it wasn't meant to be this powerful. Whereas, I think, let's take a look at Edge Threat is still at 3 AP. So, Edge Threat didn't go up in tandem with Double or Nothing, which I don't know if it's strange so much, because Edge Threat you can actually counter with Edge Protectors, whereas Double or Nothing, there's really not a counter to it on the offensive side of the ball. You just kind of got to hope they don't shed that play. So for that purpose, I could see why they went to 4 with it. I did see, I was in like a comp player stream, and they said a lot of comp players were complaining to EA about that after these changes went live, about Double or Nothing, and it's still being 2 AP. So we are unable to spam Double or Nothings, which I think a lot of people thought their strat was going to be going into this change, which is going to basically put Double or Nothing on everybody, or at least their ends. Or I was using rotating Double or Nothings before I decided to settle on just 2 Double or Nothings and then rotate them to keep their pass rush points up. So I might switch over to Edge Threats. I think basically the 2 AP needs to be spent on your tackles for Edge Protectors, right? With Double or Nothing going to 4, I think Edge Protectors are not like a want, they're a need, because you're going to run into a lot of guys running them. At least for a while, I would say that's going to be what you're going to want to do. Now, I mentioned going and grabbing Lamar, so we ended up doing that. I could power him up. I'd look at the power up later, Alligator, because you need the 98 overall. So, for the Hot Route Master if you want. And in my offense, I do like Hot Route Master. I don't know what I'm going to switch to. I really don't know. I think I might want to try out some stuff. I won't be buying any of these things because you do need to power them up to get that 4th AP ability spot. But, I think, Gunslinger is going to be a need. You're going to want to have Escape Artist, obviously. Where are you at? Escape Artist on him. You don't need it. It'd be nice to have, though. So that's 6 AP. You might go 9 AP with the Hot Route Master. You could go a Dashing Deadeye on him too instead of Hot Route Master there on Lamar. But then the offensive abilities, Playmakers up to 6. Now, with the man coverage meta gone, I think you're going to see a maybe fewer of these, because these things got a lot of separation against one step aheads. So I think for at least the time being for myself, I'm going to be taking off my Playmaker. Although, to be fair, Playmaker against zone is still pretty powerful. Like, the user, basically, you can just flick it the other way, and the user's like, oh my god, where'd it go? So, it might be okay to get rid of it, because its main fight, it mainly fought one steps. But I really enjoy, so that one might be gone for me. I might try without that, but I might go back to it if I deem it worthy. The other one will be Deep In and Deep Out Elite. I really like these skills, basically with a clear out and on like certain formation, clear out, and then like a deep corner or a deep middle post. Randy Moss is kind of insane. If the ball touches his hand, as long as you don't aggressive catch. If you aggressive catch, the ball can be knocked down. But if the ball touches his hands on a possession catch, he's catching 100%, right? It doesn't matter what it is. He catches it. It's really nice. He can take any hit in the game, and he'll hang on to it. The other ones I see people running with, or will end up running with on, like, say, their guards, will be stuff like, I know some people like All Day. I'm like okay with All Day. Post Up. A lot of people, because the meta might shift to a 2 blocking player scheme, will be Post Up. You know what? I should just show my. I literally put together a spreadsheet of these abilities, and the ones that I like the most. And I think I haven't redone it yet. But like, I think Post Up is a potential one that goes up because the amount of 2-man rushes. So you probably, like, some people probably at least have 1 post up, maybe 2 post ups, so that way your guards will engage in the post up double teams. Might even be worth it to have it on your tackles too, along with Secure Protector. So that's 4 AP committed. I got Identifier here, Travis Frederick, 5 AP on the offensive line. So yeah, not a bad idea for the post ups. I would say guards over tackles though, because the DT double team might be right there. So definitely worth looking at for post-ups. Matchup Nightmare, I know a lot of people like. There's a thing out there called the Super Tight End. If you haven't heard about it, it is Matchup Nightmare. Where are you, Matchup Nightmare? Matchup Nightmare for 2 AP, and then you have the Route Tech on your tight end for 4 AP. So that's 6 AP total. Basically, the Super Tight End gets insane separation or insane speed boosts on the tight end corner. Now, you're like, wait, okay, that's fine in man coverage, right? But now man coverage might take a downgrade. So you're like, oh, what do I need for a super tight end if with Route Tech and Matchup Nightmare gets separation of man coverage? And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, right? If you start running into a lot of bench pressers, maybe that's worked. Let's go take a look if they did anything to bench press that they didn't talk about, because they did something to double nothing without mentioning it, but probably for the better. Bench press, let's see, what are you? Bench press stayed at 3 AP. So I definitely feel like we're going to be starting seeing some bench press. I might do it. Bench press and like route KOs. Route KOs went up in AP. So maybe we'll see just like a straight up bench press meta. Because we're already seeing some man coverage with shade underneath stuff. But you know, obviously that had one step ahead. So with bench press, they might get a little bit more separation. I don't know. I for one like it because it's going to balance out the game a lot better. For the defense and offense, some of the worst things are gonna stay there. So I am here for it. Obviously, I'll be doing a lot of this stuff on stream. Acrobat went to 2, which is a huge deal. I'm most impressed about what linebacker is gonna turn into. Maybe a lurker with 1 AP, and then you could throw like where's an enforcer for 1 AP? So like a 2 AP lurker enforcer combo on Mills. I know that a lot of people like deflator. Deflator's been okay for me. Deflator for 3 AP on the field general archetype. I thought it was only going to be 2 for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, Lurker Enforcer might be pretty sweet for 2 AP on a linebacker, so that we can get a hard-hitting middle linebacker in there to stop anything. Otherwise, I want to take a look at like run support safeties. Run support got their Enforcer taken down. And I haven't really run Enforcer. I didn't like love Enforcer this year. But now it's down to 2 AP for safeties, 1 AP for middle linebackers. So basically it's 2 AP for both of them because you need lurker on your middle linebacker. Might be a decent idea to try it out. I don't know how many hit sticks you'll get with it, but it is kind of nice to have your guys just like flat out laying hit sticks out there on the field, and then deflator to kind of take some of them out of the game itself. So maybe that's the defensive meta. Now that double nothing's 4, people will have edge protection, so edge threats won't work. Maybe we'll just go your standard pass rush, and then use nothing but enforcer deflators on defense, or maybe some acrobats out there. I would recommend avoiding mid zone because like even though it lights up, there's mixed results on if it actually works in places other in the middle of the field. So mid zone's kind of like, it's highly controversial. I don't know. I want to say that we'll just say the labs are out on it. I want to see like somebody do a testing video on it, but I guess I could do it, but I don't know. I've already tested a little bit of it, and it's kind of like not great what I saw, but I didn't do thorough testing. What else? Inside stuff, middle linebackers, outside. I mean, you could add inside stuff, or no outsiders to your guys for better run support, but generally run support in this game is based around shooting a gap. Now, if you have inside stuff or outside stuff, you probably won't need that. Does he have no outsiders? Is 1 AP on him. That's really nice to stop the run. Inside stuff, 2 AP on a power rusher. Yeah, there you go. Not bad at all. No outsiders isn't really the greatest, but for 1 AP, I might have to retest it again. 2 AP out of 12 was insane. 1 AP out of 15 is much more reasonable for no outsiders. So maybe we'll have guys that actually can stop the run without having to shoot the gap every play. I still think it's too animation-based to really do a whole lot, but might be worth it. Oh, anyways, I'll figure out my final, team today on stream. I got a 1 step ahead buried in my depth chart at my sub linebacker spot, so that one's gonna go for sure. There you go. Those are my thoughts on what the new meta could be. What about my thoughts on the sponsor? Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. Sorry for not doing that earlier in the video. I should have really got that done. But anyways, we'll try it out. It's fun. It's change day. See you over on stream. Please sub. Like if you liked it, dislike if you dislike. Thanks for watching. Call to action. See you tomorrow.